For better or worse, the name ASOT Michael looms large in Antiguan communities such as Parham and Pears, where our team visited this week. These places are the heart of the St. Peter community, where the former minister is seeking to be returned to Parliament for a fourth term, only this time for the first time as an independent candidate. In Antigua and Barbuda, independent candidates do not have a rich history of winning. But to most observers, if one can win, it is this time and in this place.
ASOT Michael can definitely win because he does have deep connections with many of the constituents, especially in Parham. ASOT Michael will do whatever he needs to do in order to make the constituents feel happy. All right. He's known to be very generous. But there are others who will say, look, Antigua people vote for party. And by that, I mean vote for the party who they want to form the government.
ASOT Michael sees himself as a deal maker, with hopes that a victory could see him as part of the national conversation and as a wager for constituents without the shackles of being tied to collective responsibility within a party structure.
So when people are asking me, what are you going to do as an independent candidate? I've been an independent candidate since 2004.
In the last elections, he got over 70% of the votes, but the calculations now are that he will need about 40% to win in a three-way race that also features Rawdon Turner, a newcomer running for the incumbent, and Tavon Peter Reds Harriet, a young former national footballer for the United Progressive Party.
I find Mr. Rawdon Turner doing a lot for Parham. I appreciate that. And Mr. Harriet, he's campaigning. DNA also doing. Mr. Michael also doing a lot too. They have done a lot to the community. And when election comes, I just hope for the best for all the parties.
When we visited Parham and Pears over 2 days, most people did not want to speak on the record, many of them citing working with the government and not willing to jeopardize their livelihoods, which might be a telltale sign of some anti-incumbency feelings running deep in the area.
I want a government that's accountable to the people. You understand? That really looking out for the people and not for, like, we have a government that the supporters support them like fanatics that they can do no wrong. So you know, even so much say want to help you just want government that accountable. Mix them up, change them around. People like to say, oh, all them the same. Okay, if all them the same, then put in whoever, but just make sure that we hold them accountable to do what is better for us as a people. That's all.
Prime Minister Gaston Brown had inserted himself in the ground campaign here, and it was in Pears he now had his infamous verbal clash with Michael.
If you come within my space, I'll thump you in the face. And I said to you that ASOT Michael is persona non grata. Don't tell me anything about ASOT Michael.
Two people, one a housewife, another a cleaner, longtime supporters of the Labour Party, now saying they can't follow their party this time.
Why I can't vote for party? Because Gaston Brown, he's just a pig-side thing. He he's arrogant. He don't know how to talk to people.
All the years I'm a Labour Party, and I vote for Bird. Never stop vote for Bird. Never. Right? And when I see how they do, Mr. Michael, I feel I'm plenty. Plenty. I'm really not like how we do Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael, I'm cool, man. He help anybody in the care whether red, blue, yellow, or white. He help you.
In Pears and Parham, there seems to be a tinge of real regret of how things have turned out.
Mr. Michael is the one that me not really lie about that. Mr. Michael help people for vote for Gaston. Me can tell you, he helped me.
But they still hang on to their dreams.
The future for the children, we have to look after that too. Because we need a daycare, our clinic, going to the party clinic. Suppose you don't have a ride, we can't go there.
While polls to Peter Wickham is not too sure that Michael could pull it off, the word is that his opponents have not written him off.
the vast majority of ASOT Michael's support is Labour Party support. And these are people who will vote for him, but vote for him within the context of an Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party. I really don't know whether he will win or not.
Wickham said that the polling he did in November showed Michael with 20%. The Michael campaign now speaks to a later poll done by the Jamaican Don Anderson that had him getting 60%. Taking the two extremes, it suggests that the 40% watchers think he needs is not far-fetched after all. Michael is a man of many flaws, but he has what Wickham calls a cult following. Those who were willing to speak to us acknowledge his personal record in the area.
He have done a lot, sir. A lot, I must say. I can't complain. He tried to do his best. He look about the community, the poor people, and he have no favor in whether you or people did. He look for everybody. And I find he's an honest and a fair man.
He do a lot for sports. Yeah, he do a lot for young people in the sports. Foreigners come and get some of the cut too, but at the end of the day, he be where he be. He help people, but he could have put him more into the infrastructure of the country, into the village, into this tour he run for. He never really do what he say he's supposed to do, but at least he do something, because now he get kicked out. And if he fault make he get kicked out, you kind of feel him, but at the end of the day, he happen in it. So you have to do what you have to do now to show them that you really mean to do something. I'm not gonna say he failed, kind of fail. He just get squeezed.
Because he look after the people, and that's what the people like.
January 18th might be a walk into the unknown as people in St. Peter's vote with the rest of the nation, but one gets a sense that something might be cooking, though nobody could fairly say they know what.
I mean, yeah, you never know. Antigua people are funny. Yeah, there are people that support party regardless of what. One man told a time, instead of a cockroach, you vote for the cockroach. So you just don't know.
Are the people of St. Peter's loyal to the Labour Party, or are they loyal to ASOT Michael? And that is the $64,000 question.
I love competition. Most of all, I love competition. But one thing I have to say, I know Mr. Michael is going to win. He must win. Anyhow you put it, he's going to win.
People not trustworthy, so you can't just make assumptions about people, and people that suffer and they vote for the sufferation because they're party, whatever. So no gut feeling there. Honestly, no gut feeling there.